if you find yourself with a camera in your hand and you want to learn how to use it, please subscribe to this channel, like the videos, comment down below what you would like to learn more about. Hi Photos subscribers. Today we're going to be talking about some quick tips about focusing. How do you choose a manual part of your maybe 6 or 9 or 19 point autofocus or selection of focus if you want to choose a specific place in the manual focus area. Today I'm going to be showing you how to select that on my Canon 7D. It's going to be very common among the other Canon models, those of the professional line, but also the forgot what they call it. It's not hobbyist. Anyway, there's the two higher lines, a professional and the line underneath. There's a couple of interesting options that you can set to allow you to specifically set where your camera is focusing. Number one, you can select wherever your manual focus is. If you already have it selected for, let's see if I can get back to my menu here. If you can see this, there are multiple points here in this 19-point system of where to focus for the 7D. If you already have it selected to, say, the exact middle, then as you lift your camera up to your eye and you press the shutter button halfway down, then you can place that, before you bring the shutter button halfway down to focus, you can make sure that specific square is over the item that you want to focus on, as long as you don't have it set to all servo, which is going to automatically try to readjust where that item, that focus point is on or centered over. As you move with the all servo mode on the LCD screen here, you might be able to see it there, all servo on your very right side middle option, between the number of actuations you have left for free space on your memory card and the shooting style of your drive, whether you're shooting continuous shooting with high quality or your time shutter release with remote, that kind of thing. Your autofocus drive is going to be in your bottom right corner for your professional line Canons and your intermediate lines on these LCD screens, but it's going to be very similar as you look at the LCD screen on the back when it lines it out for you with your menu out here. So you're going to see the continuous shooting, high quality. There's the focus, all servo. So I specifically set a place to focus when I shoot, so that way I know it's on the left third, lower third, right third, that kind of thing. So I can get it specifically set up. I tend to shoot whatever I'm shooting much more like I shot in a studio. So I would make sure I have the subject in the right place. I have my lighting set up just right. I have the things that are accenting my shot just in place as a stylist would have it set up. So I'm much more analytical and pointed in how I do what I do. But if you are shooting with all focus instead of all servo, or the auto-focusing option within the drive aspect of focus, that's absolutely fine. You didn't need to understand how each little aspect of these settings changes what you shoot and how it focuses. So that's how you, or at least how I'm demonstrating to you the menu setting. Once you can see that little bluish square right there, and that's showing you what you're focusing with. If you're focusing in a section of your 19 points for the 7D or other similar styles, it's going to be using that. Let me back up actually and give you a view of how to get into this menu. So there's a little Q button up there, and that shows you every little detail about what you're set up in. Now, I'm currently on that selection for the focus. Do I want to do a manual select of zone autofocus, or do I want to do the manual select single point autofocus? But you can move around if you're not currently on that metering autofocus mode, square, then you're going to want to use your little joystick thumb knob over here to navigate where you are looking, okay? So I come over here and you're gonna see manual select, and then you're gonna hit the set button in the middle of the wheel. Now, you can use this thumb joystick again and select what one of your 19 autofocus places you want to use. And then you can select with the set button in the middle of your scroll wheel by your thumb. So that is how to set a manual autofocus. And obviously, if you don't want to do a manual single point autofocus, then you can set these options up along here, but that is set by using your multi-function button up here. So let me get back into the menu here, and we'll hit set to set the the multi-function of autofocus. And you can see as I push this multiple function button up here, it'll change multiple select, the autofocus, all 19 point autofocus selecting, or the single. Now, if I change from all servo, it'll open up those other two options of doing the 5 point, one up top, one below, one to each side, and one in the middle, or it'll open up the other option there for autofocus as well. So if you do all focus or change your focusing to one shot, then those options will open up and you can choose those additional images. Now, it very well could be also as you learn what you're shooting and how the items you shoot will change in nature, you can get those set up and have those specific settings for whether you're shooting an area focus or a single point focus, or letting it auto select out of all 19 focus points. So thank you so much for watching. We anticipate seeing comments and remarks back from you as to how this content was helpful to you as you learned your photography skill and leveled up. And if you are not yet a subscriber, we would love your subscription. We are doing all that we can to put out as much content as we can, as quickly as we can, without going overboard. These daily videos, perhaps to a lot of people, are overboard, but we want to put out a lot of content this first year on this channel, and then do the much improved weekly videos as we can coming up. So thank you so much for watching. And if this video has been a benefit to you in giving you some understanding and knowledge how to use your camera and to set autofocus areas or manual focus, give us a thumbs up and comment down below. Let us know how it's helped you. And we would love to have your subscription as well if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you so much. God bless.